First year in Nike, son.
First year in Nike. MJ.
Trey, you mentioned that you seem to feel like you have maybe a little edge this offseason to your game, maybe a little chip on your shoulder. Is that valid?
Maybe. Um, I mean, I feel like that every summer. Just think this year, just having a chance to be in a little more better shape this year coming into the season. I think that's the only difference. But I wanna, I wanna, I wanna compete against everybody.
Right. How much does this playing overseas heavy
I don't know. I guess I'll know when the season starts. But I know it got me some more playing minutes starting training camp. And hopefully I can be in better shape going into training camp and be in better shape in preseason and starting the regular season.
What have you just learned about like what it takes, or what do you have to do in the off season to just like try to withstand 82 as much as you can?
Eat right, sleep right, train right. I think strengthen my body the best that I can so I can have better recovery time. But something that just happens out the blue, you can't prepare for it. But you can do everything you can in strengthening tendons or strengthening joints or whatever you do to get yourself prepared.
Other than just playing in games and stuff like that, how much does your participation in Team USA kind of change what your normal routine would have been during the summer, and how does that impact just where you are now going into training camp?
Yeah, well, I just ramped up a little bit earlier, starting maybe the end of July. It was a little bit different in my conditioning and getting prepared for USA games and practices. I think that was the only difference. My weight training was still the same. My basketball, the things that I wanted to work on in the summer was still the same, but I just had to get in a little better condition to prepare myself for the games with USA.
Last season, you found a lot of success playing a point guard type role where your facilitation really stood out.
Yeah.
Is that how you envision yourself primarily playing this season, and have you had conversations with the coaching staff and perhaps James Brager, who's recently hired on your team?
Yeah, James said he's going to give me the ball a lot, so I'm counting on that. Counting on him to give me the ball a lot. But, yeah, I mean, I had a lot of success at that position last year. And hopefully that's taken in the film and we go back and look at it and say that's something that we can do this season. But also I have a chance to be off the basketball. We have some other creators out there, and we can have other guys to create some shots for me too. So I think I'll be playing on ball and off the ball too.
Yeah, what was it like going against Trey and Herbert, when they played with Team USA Select?
Yeah. Herb just cool. He gonna do what he do. He was good on the defensive end. It was good to see their faces because, normally in the summer we don't see each other's faces that much. So it was good to see them just being in good spirits and playing free basketball. You get to do some things that you don't do in a normal NBA setting and in those settings. And, Trey was jacking every shot, trying to do different crossovers. He don't normally like to dribble, but doing different stuff that he don't normally do in the league. So, it was fun. It was fun seeing him.
Speaking of Trey, have you connected with him after his injury? Kind of keep him up in spirits?
Yeah, and I called him as soon as I heard the news, and just been talking to him, just keeping him up, keeping him laughing. He's done a great job of just coming into the facility and putting the work in that he can. And he seems to be in good spirits. Of course, I know he wants to be playing, but he's not bringing anybody else's energy down.
Brandon, does the team feel an extra sense of importance for this season to be successful, knowing how last season ended in disappointment, but knowing kind of what this group could be with healthy?
Yeah, I mean, we know that this past summer was a long summer for all of us. and we know we don't want that to happen again. I know that was one of Willie's messages. Willie really wants to play in the postseason. Of course, that we all do. We would love to be healthy and have all of our guys, but we also want to have an identity when guys do go out or we have an ankle injury, that we stay the same team, and we can bounce back in some ways, and we can some guys can hold the bargain up while guys are out, or if guys are out. So we would love to be healthy. We would love to be in the postseason, and we have expectations of going past the regular season for sure.
We didn't get to see it that much last year, but we saw how good it can be when UZ and CJ are out there together. How much are you looking forward to kind of building that chemistry with y'all three together and seeing how far y'all can take it?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You know, it's always fun playing with talented players. You gotta find a way to build chemistry, see where guys like the ball on the floor, where guys are most comfortable, and I think James, JB, is gonna be big in doing that, just putting us in the right spots, making sure we're comfortable on the floor, and making sure that we bring effort and energy every single day.
Yeah, looking at off the court, your motivations for switching shoe brand, Nike, what inspired that? You got your own, nameplate, your icon now.
Yeah.
What might you be doing with that sort of stuff, those ventures off the court? What inspired it? What motivates you to branch out like that? Because usually you're more reserved. That speaks to maybe you stepping into a bigger spotlight.
Right. It's a no-brainer. Working with and working for the best player that's ever played a basketball game. And that's one of my idols growing up. And, I've wanted to be in a shoe that I can play in and night out, have a good foot mold on it where I can be in the exact same shoe every single night. And, it brings opportunities. It brings opportunity for me, for my teammates, for me to do some more stuff in the organization, for me to do more stuff outside of basketball. So I'm excited about the partnership.
You're looking at that contract extension eligible this summer, putting it off the next summer. Just sharing the thought process, how y'all made a decision, you and the front office.
Yeah, they paying a lot of people big money. Trying to get some big money. I've been committed to New Orleans. I love my teammates. I love the coaches and everybody around here. I got a good feel for New Orleans, and I thought it was decisions I should make at a later basis, but I'm happy where I am.
You, Willie, and Herb were able to spend some time at the finals last year.
Yeah.
What did you kind of gain from that experience and seeing, the height of the NBA being played on that stage?
You've seen the difference in the details of the game, the things that can't happen, the difference in talent, the difference in people coming together. I thought those two teams that played in that championship game were two teams that just played together really, really well, and they were ran by great coaches but great stars and unselfish stars. So we saw two teams that battled together, and everybody played their role to the best of their ability, making shots, coming up big in big games. So I think I got a taste of what it's like to have everybody together and everybody playing good basketball together.
Yeah, one of the things David mentioned was that player input was one of the reasons why they decided to make some changes on the medical side of things. Just wanted to ask if you had any opinions on the changes they've made.
Well, it's all new people. I've tried to make relationships with different people in the medical staff. I think so far it's going good. It's going well. Everybody is pretty transparent, and in that office, and we've been doing some good things so far. I've been here for maybe 2 weeks, so I've tried to meet up with everybody and remember names and faces so far. But I think it'll be good for us to have somebody new.
All right, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.